Hey folks, today is Sunday, February 5th, and this is your 3-minute Middle East update. In Israel, for the 5th week straight, more than 100,000 protesters have taken to the streets. During this weekend's protests, former Prime Minister Yair Lapid, LGBTQ rights activist Hila Peir, and the mayor of Tel Aviv spoke out to crowds denouncing the judicial overhaul that would doom Israel's democratic status. This weekend also marked the expansion of the protests as the global Israeli population went out to the streets of Paris, Munich, New York, and many other cities in equal condemnation of Benjamin Netanyahu's right-wing government. To add to the pressure, last week Tom Livni, the CEO of the Israeli tech unicorn Verbit, said he'll leave Israel and stop paying taxes to protest the legal overhaul. This certainly hit hard, as Israel's tech industry is the strongest sector in its economy. In other news, a spat has escalated between Saudi Arabia and Egypt. Egypt has been in a difficult economic situation for the last couple of years and has received upwards of $90 billion in monetary aid from Saudi Arabia and other Gulf nations. Last January, the IMF called on Saudi Arabia and Kuwait to fulfill some of the additional financial investment promises that they have made for Egypt. It was these calls that caused the controversy. A Saudi academic close to the crown, Turki al-Hamad, expressed his disdain towards the corrupt nature of Egyptian military rule. He stated that any additional funding provided to Egypt would most likely be siphoned off by powerful officials within the military, with little to no hope of the much-needed economic reform. This angered the Egyptians, leading to Egyptian journalist and columnist Abdulrazik Tawfiq, the former chief editor of the state-owned newspaper Al Jumhuriyah, to respond. In a hot-headed rant, he wrote, "The once barefoot and naked, who have only recently started to wear the most luxurious outfits, should not insult Egypt, the pride and mother of the world. As of now, it is unclear how Egypt will repay its debt." Finally, Turkey has summoned its Norwegian ambassador after a planned burning of the Quran in the Scandinavian country. This follows a series of Quran burnings that have taken place in Sweden, Netherlands, and Denmark, with the ambassadors of each of these countries also being summoned. This sensitive issue has led Ankara to officially declare that it will not approve Sweden's bid to join NATO because Stockholm allowed the burning of a Quran to take place as a form of free expression. NATO membership additions must be ratified by a unanimous vote, and Turkey has been furthering its agenda as a last holdout in each of these discussions. On the other hand, Finland, which bid jointly to join NATO with Sweden, banned the burning of Qurans and thus gained Turkey's vote to join. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more timely updates on the Middle East.